Hey everyone. Please excuse the way I look. I'm sorry. It's just that this thing I just heard about, which made me so angry. It's middle of the night now. I was lying, in my bed, trying to go to sleep, going through the internet, and there was just this one thing that as I said before, got me so angry and pissed off that it made me want to come down out of bed and go make a video about it. Now, it's hard for me to talk about this topic because I haven't watched the show. Well, I have watched one episode, but I haven't really watched the show that much due to me not watching a lot of television to being a busy high school student. Well, now this show has a lot of controversies in nature, but this controversy just is so ridiculous. And I wasn't even but I was like, this shows how messed up society is. Okay, now many of you have heard of this show called My Little Pony. No, not that show, not the one from the 80s or whatever, the original. I mean My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. No, I'm not talking about bronies. I'm talking about this character named Derpy. And this really offends me because, no, I'm not saying that Derpy offends me. I'm saying that the fact that they had to remove and censor her offends me. Because, like many people in this world, I have a disability. But not only that, I have a friend, she's 9 years old, and she also has a disability. And also, I go to camp with people who have disabilities. And I feel like, now let me talk to you about the character a little bit first. Derpy is this character that was originally a glitch in the show. And people from, like, the fans of the show, saw this flaw, but named her this character Derpy, and they really loved her. And this character got a lot of popularity, so much in fact that when Derpy finally said her first lines, the character in the show actually, like her original name was Ditzy something. I'm sorry if I forgot, but then she is referred to as Derpy as a throwback to the fans. But this is not what upsets me about the fans, having this thing taken away from me. It's not that. It's that, as in taking away somebody in this show that may or may not have a disability, or who acts clumsily, or telling them that it's offensive, like there's something wrong with her, like just if you have a disability and you don't have the right to be on a television show, it's not right. I mean, it makes us feel like that there are, and this is kind of hard to say, but there are things wrong. It makes me feel as a person that people think that there is something wrong with me and people don't want me in this world because I have a disability. And it's not fair. And I wish there was something more that we could do about this, because I am outraged. I mean, I see cry and think about my 9-year-old friend who has Down syndrome. Because if this is the way that society is going to treat her, I'm really afraid about what's going to happen when she grows up and starts going into the workforce. I mean, this is just so unbelievable. And I know that these people, a lot of them times referred to as soccer moms, say that it's because it's offending disabled children. But even the writer has I think a son who has a disability. And I think that in a sense, she was referencing to her son in a good manner, saying that people are different and that's okay. You have to fight the adversity, and it's okay to be different. And it's good to have a different character on the show because you can see their thoughts and aspects, and everything. And this is going to be only like my first time talking about this. Eventually, I'm going to make a remake. I'm going to watch like some of the episodes that like some of the parts thing that feature derpy. And I will elaborate more on this. But I just wanted to talk about this as a first reaction to hearing about this. And I really hope, guys, if you're watching this video, please share this and send this to your friends, and please spread awareness of this. Even if you don't like the show, this is just a big, like, it's like a big bullying theme towards people with disabilities, saying that it's not okay for them to be in this world. It's not okay for someone who's different to be in Ponyville. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, it makes me feel like I don't belong. And it makes me feel like people won't accept me for who I am. And that's never a good feeling. Well, that's all I have to say right now, because as I said before, it's the middle of the night and I'm a student and this is a school night. But don't worry, this isn't the first time I'm going to get to this. I'll get to it in more detail later, but I just wanted to share my first reactions. And as I said before, please comment, make a video response, do something. We gotta save Derpy and this character. I feel like doing something very, like, this is almost as bad as when Sarah Palin complained about when Family Guy had a girl who had Down syndrome on the show. This is almost like saying we don't want people with disabilities to exist. And it's heartbreaking and devastating. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you guys are moved by this and try to make a difference out there, because this really makes me angry. Thank you. Goodbye. I love you. Bye.